Yo. So me and Dylan decided to spend 100 days in Minecraft One Piece, and this is kind of how it went. Oh, and he's pissed off at me. Jippy? Oh. Ooh, that's that Gear 4. How you like that, big man? I can see. Oh! Crikey Moses. Crikey Moses. Crikey Moses. Oh, he's dropping down. He's dropping down for me. In this video, we're going to be surviving 100 days in Minecraft with the One Piece mod. Now, if you don't know what One Piece is, it's this show about a guy who's a pirate. And he travels around to these islands, and they got these things called devil fruits, right? And if you eat a devil fruit, you get some funky powers, such as shooting fireballs out, mate.
This is my second.
Whoa! Now, along with defeating the Ender Dragon and the Wither, we do have this side goal of collecting every devil fruit, and you'll see us do this throughout the video. But anyway, man, you know the deal. Subscribe if you enjoy, and enjoy the rest of the video. On day one, we spawned on our island. Now, this really was just a small island with just a village and some trees. So, you know, it's kind of fitting. So, of course, you know, me and Dylan, the first thing we gotta do is raid this village. Take all their belongings, because what kind of pirates would we be if we didn't? We didn't search the entire village, but just in a few chests we found, there was stuff like, there was some guns, dude. There was some, like, you know, navy guns. So we took those off your hands. Picked up some steel ingots, some Koroseki gems, dude. We got the whole, we took all their belongings. Actually found out later that one of these houses holds a devil fruit, but we didn't actually check that house until a few days later. So, you know, wait for that. But day 2, we went mining, because it is still Minecraft and your boy needs a little bit of iron. We also picked up some things called fire and water dials. So while we were down in the caves, Dylan thought he'd set one of these off, and I nearly burnt brutally to death. So there's that. Also picked up a little bit of iron, man, a bit of coal. I got a little bit of gold, and that was kind of it for the mining. There's a bloody pirate down here.
My God.
Oh, and he's pissed off at me. Oh. 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 The pirate's dead. Now, of course, for us to set sail, we're going to need a ship to cross those seas and see the sights, see the islands. And to make a ship, we needed a ship builder. This is like a crafting table, but you can make ships. Now, don't get excited. You can't make huge ships. It only lets you make the 2 that are in the mod. And they're not that big. They're just a bit bigger than regular boats. So from the iron in the cave, we had enough stuff to make this ship builder. But we didn't make the ship yet because it's quite a lot of wood and you need some wool. We'll get to that a bit later. Dylan made some of Zoro's swords. And my guy is dual wielding with these bad boys. About to cut someone up into a few pieces or something. Day 4, Dylan went back into the village. And you know that house I was talking about earlier? Well, it had a chest inside of it. When we went in this chest, my boy, you wouldn't believe it, but it has the gum fruit. That's right, Luffy's fruit from the show, if you've seen it. So we'd found our first devil fruit, and you know, I couldn't really help myself. You know, I got that Luffy skin. I had to eat the devil fruit myself. So you can see my powers in the bottom right, and they have a cooldown to them. So there's the gum pistol, and there's gear 2nd, and gear 3rd, and gear 4th. Gear 2nd and 4th are just a power boost. They're not like actual physical attacks. Gear 3rd sends out a huge fist. And the first one, obviously, is just the punch. Ready for a bit of gear 2.
What did you just do?
What? Pow!
Oh my God, that actually did extra damage.
I'll save the 3rd and 4th gear for later in the video. Maybe you'll see me use it in a fight and you'll see what it does then. From day 5 to 6, we just made a simple first house just to keep our belongings in for a little while. We're probably going to abandon it very soon anyway. But, you know, I just felt like we should make a house. Look, your boy's got the Japanese architecture, dude. It's looking fancy in here, is it not? Is it not looking good? Look at the curved roof, you know? Did I have to look up a reference image? Maybe I did. Not the point, buddy. Well, not a point, buddy. Day 7, I made a straw hat. Yeah, that's right. I made a straw hat with just some wheat and a piece of dyed red wool. Does it give any armor protection? Absolutely not. But I just got it just for something to do, to be honest. Just, you gotta find entertainment these days. But as well as that, we also made our first ship. You can see me crafting it, and there's a long old crafting table, and we get this ship, and it's about time we sail out. As we sail across those seas, dude, we come across this island, and there's just some Navy Marines on there. Of course, I gotta sort them out personally. You know, I take personal offense to them just being stood there and breathing. It burns my life. Okay, it was a bit extreme. All right, we didn't have to. We didn't have to. You know, we did it anyway. From day 9 to 10, we kept exploring because we wanted to find a permanent location to have a base because we couldn't stay on the starter island. We need somewhere with a bit more space, a lot more area to build. We found a location, and then we realized there's upgradeable abilities. There's like 6 or 7 of these in a wheel. You know, we have a little play with them, see what they do. One of them shoots out an air blast. I forgot its name. It could be on screen right now, or it could not. There's another one called Geppo, which is what Sanji does when he kicks the air and flies up. Now, we will be using this throughout the video, but you need to train them up in order to use these abilities. There's also general stats that you can upgrade. You can upgrade your base attack, your health, defense, your hockey powers. So there's a lot of stuff to upgrade, and most of it takes XP. Day 11 to 14, we made our first house. Now, Dylan probably won't make his own house because he's way too lazy to do that. So he helped me build mine, and we got our first house done. And I do the classic move of chucking leaves out front just to make it look half decent, and a bunch of paintings on the inside. And look, it's not the most homely of homes, but I got a bigger build planned for later in the video anyway, so I don't want to spend too much time on this one. And we are pretty damn hungry. Like, the hungering pains are crippling us to the bones. So we start a farm on day 15. Bit of wheat, carrots, you know, all the stuff we raided from the village. And they're all starving now. But that's what you call a you problem. Also made a rifle, yeah, just a straight up automatic rifle. Bullets and all, man. I was ready to shoot up a block or two if I had to. My pirate crew from the streets, man. It's true. So on day 16, we decided to go on an adventure. We also noticed there's a lot of Rayleighs everywhere. Now, if you don't know, Rayleigh's just a character from the show who taught Luffy some stuff, right? But that's not too important. What is important is that there's loads of them everywhere. They're just spawning en masse. And it only gets worse throughout the course of the video. You need a bounty of 50,000 to even interact with the guy. And for reference, my bounty at the moment is like 1,000. I'll try to get a shot of it later so you can see it go up and stuff. But in bigger news, it's adventure time, boys. 16 to 21, we go out for this adventure, and we're on the hunt for some devil fruits, among other things. Come across a village, and we've now discovered that whenever there's a village and there's a rundown house, there's always a devil fruit in it. So I collect up this devil fruit. We rob more of their crops and their bullets and all the other random shite in the chests. We then find a desert temple on our travels. Now we go down, and this bad man is full of devil fruits. There's also an item called a devil fruit remover. Now, if you eat this devil fruit remover, obviously you lose your devil fruit, which is convenient for us because, you know, you want to see more devil fruits. We can show off more of the powers if we have more of these devil fruit removers. And yeah, Dylan's skin is Zoro, but he decided to eat the op fruit. Now, if you're not sure what this power does, it creates a dome, and inside of that dome, Dylan will be able to do some wacky kind of things like swapping places with mobs, damaging them, all that kind of thing, as long as he's in this dome. And as we get out of the desert temple, there is swarms of mobs everywhere. It's literally coated in mobs, so it's a battle to the death right off the bat. Boom, Gifford, take that right to the schnozzer. Oh, we gotta back out.
Right, okay. So we hit this.
Oh.
We have a dome.
And
now,
I see a perfect target for you here. Oh.
I just scattered them.
Oh, yeah, I got scattered as well.
And I can just keep scattering. Nothing can touch me. Nothing can touch me in here. Oh, the dome's gone down. We activate this dome again. Ready? For this one.
Oh.
Close blocks.
It does indeed.
And now the dome's back down. So that's pretty cool, actually. Oh my god, my dome went down as I was about to run.
Bam, in the bottom left, you can see my current bounty. Now, that does tend to fluctuate, because sometimes if you kill a pirate, it will go down, and if you kill a marine, obviously it goes up. Throughout the video, we didn't find too many uses for having a high bounty, except you get targeted by stronger marines the higher your bounty is. There is then another village on our way back home, and of course it's got a rundown house, and of course there's more devil fruit. So I add them to my collection, man. I'm just keeping them in my inventory for now. Later down the line, I'll build a room to, you know, display them all and show them off, because we're trying to collect them all, because this mod's only got about 16. And then we decide to finally head home, and that was a pretty wild adventure. We got quite a few devil fruits there, so... good stuff, fellas. Good stuff. Now, nothing like more diamonds to get some ladies, huh? So what I had to do from day 22 to 23 is go back down into the mines. And you wouldn't believe it, but your boy had to get a few diamonds. And see, now I had enough diamonds to make a beautiful diamond pick. So on day 24, that is exactly what I did. I made a diamond pickaxe, went back down into the caves to get a few bits of obsidian. While I was down there, I found a few more diamonds. And by a few, I mean quite a lot of diamonds. I also ran into a mine shaft. And in this mine shaft, in almost, like, it felt like 50% of the chest, there was a devil fruit. And we found the smoke fruit. Came back up, got a book, and made an enchantment table. So it was time to make a room to put the enchantment table in. Day 25 to 28, I make the enchantment table room. I put it in the side of this cliff, kind of like a dugout cave area, all mysterious, ancient, leaves, vines, the whole ordeal to make it look a little warm. I even put a poneglyph outside, you know, as a reference to the show. If you know what it is, man, it's those big cube stones with some ancient text on them, and there's a picture on screen. I just put that outside the front of the enchantment table room to add to the kind of, oh, it's spooky and magic, innit, mate? It's bloody sick, innit? Dylan then decided to go mining on his own, and he came across a zombie spawner. So I came and checked that out, and we decided we were gonna make it into a grinder later on in the video. Dylan decided he wanted to switch out his devil fruit, so he ate a devil fruit remover, lost his op fruit, and instead, to replace it, he ate the smoke fruit. Now, this guy had the smoke fruit, right? If you've seen the show, you know what it does. He's got a load of smoke abilities. He basically becomes a smoke man, chuffing back a fat cigar at every moment possible. So Dylan's enjoying all his new smoky abilities, you know. It seems to be a weird theme with this mod that any, like, punch ability does literally 0 damage, so you won't see me use my first ability. I don't know if it's broken or something, because it just doesn't work. But now my guy's got that new devil fruit. Day 31 to 33, we made a spawner in the spawner room. I know that's blowing your mind, but I mean like a mob grinder where we found the spawner. Because to upgrade all of our abilities and things, we need XP. So this is really, you know, makes it a lot easier for us to get loads of XP in a short amount of time. So plenty of XP to suck on up.
He's not gonna.
You trying to fight? Oh, that's the wrong one. Now having a diamond pickaxe, I could get plenty of obsidian. So day 34 to 36, I made a nether portal. Now, I didn't just chuck down your average nether portal. I made a bit of a platform for it, so it will look a little cooler, you know. It's more of a fancier portal by our base. You know, we need some more builds around here. I will get to a bigger build in a bit. But this is just a small kind of idea I thought of and built up, ready for whenever we want to go to the nether. On day 37, I made Dylan probably the best sword in the game with this mod. This is Mihawk's sword. It does 15 attack damage and it's thick and chunky. And now Dylan's a bit of a pro with the weapons right here. My guy's dual wielding and like, it's crazy. I then upgraded some of my stats and trained up a little bit. To train some of these stats like Geppo I was speaking about earlier that gives you the extra jump, you just have to do stuff like jump in place. So, not very difficult to train those up, but it does just take a while. Day 38 to 40, we had sort of a training arc. So I grinded at the mob grinder so I could upgrade my gear too. Now to upgrade the devil fruit powers, you need to actually kill mobs and you get a different kind of XP to regular Minecraft XP. But at the same time, I was getting Minecraft XP, as well as this XP from killing the mobs. So, it's all coming in. And by the end of these days, I have enough XP to upgrade my second gear, and as well as that, upgrade my general attack damage just with fists and swords and everything like that. On day 41, I finally enchanted my gear. It's taken a long time. I don't know why I waited this long to enchant my stuff, but I did finally do it. Oh, and not just any old stuff, I'm talking diamond armor. Yeah, we had that many diamonds, I could just crank out some diamond armor. And I got some lovely enchants on that. Absolutely juicy stuff, gentlemen. Juicy, moist, and succulent armor. All right, boys, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Day 42 to 50, I start building the Going Merry. Now, if you don't know what the Going Merry is, it is the Straw Hat ship from the show. It's this huge pirate ship with a big sheep's head on the front. Oh, and now's a good time to mention some of these clips will look a little bit laggy. It's just because I was rendering another video, but it's fixed in a couple of clips. It's only for another like 30 seconds worth of the video, so don't worry. I begin to construct this piece by piece, and before I continue, let me assure you, I was watching a tutorial on this, right? I am not this good at building. I'll never be this good at building. You know, I can do simple things, but I had to watch a tutorial on this, man, and just loosely follow that. I'll link it in the description if you want to see it yourself. Super crazy video, you know, great build from that guy. All I got is Minecraft experience and a good attempt to follow it. Here you can see it's kind of going up layer by layer. And now's a good time to mention we had to like carve out all these mountains. That's what you see on the left, mostly on the right. There's just like some where me and Dylan smashed away at the rocks and blew some of it up with some TNT from the desert pyramids. My guy, I was popping iron picks like they were Tic Tacs, dude. Like, it was so much cliff. Now, I'm not pro at ships or parts of them, so forgive me if I mess something up. But I believe this is the keel and the hull that I've done here. This is the next part I did. And all that white you see up there is all snow. I considered quartz, but we just have a lot more snow around us than the time it would take me to go in, get some quartz, come back out. Later on, I'll show you our process on how we got so much wool, but it's basically me doing the building while Dylan fetches and tends to the sheep. But I'll show you kind of what our final results of our chest and sheep pen looked like. I then started on a bit of the inside, even though the back and sides weren't finished. This is just like a wall to a room, but also acts as like a place where you can go up these stairs and go to the front of the ship. Clearly a 1070 is not enough to play Minecraft these days. So I got sick of taking laggy clips, so I didn't take another like progress check until after I'd finished rendering that video I was talking about. So the clips are fine from here on. And you can see I made a lot of progress. Both the sides of the ship are done with a little, you know, swirly details. Cannon over there. We've got Nami's trees up on the back of the ship. We've got both of the masts done. The little building on the back is more fleshed out. And you see, Dylan doesn't help too much in building. He'll fill in, you know, if I say, oh, can you fill in the floor? He'll fill in the floor. I do the bulk of the building. That leaves him with a lot of time to fetch me the resources I need. So he spends like all day breeding sheep, chopping down trees, gathering the snow. And take a look at this. Take a look at this. Hey guys, working to the bone, and I'm sweating out my bum cheeks, dude. The next big step we completed was the head of the Going Merry. That's right, that sheep. Look at that anchor as well. Some nice little details there. It looks good, right? I'm happy with how it came out. I was a little worried about using snow, but it seems to have worked perfectly fine. But I don't like its eyes. I made the eye with sandstone, and I think it stands out too much. So we decided we'll go to the Nether now, and we'll get the quartz, and I'll come back and I'll finish the rest of the build. But yeah, I think it's coming together really nice, man. It's coming together really nice. But this leads us up to day 50. Let's go!
Never. Why did you just get hit by that? Oh, let's go.
It was time to head to the Nether from day 51 to 55. Because although I really wanted to go in there for quartz, we also did the usual Nether things. And we went to a fortress.
It seems like the gas is dusting you up. Oh my.
I don't think he is.
No, I don't think he is dusting you up anytime soon.
Well, I meant to do this. Hey, that's that gear 4 right there, getting me right up. Now, once we made it to this fortress, we started dusting them up straight away, as you know we do. You know, I'm popping out my gear 2nd, I'm popping out my gear 3rd. So I take down a couple of blazes with pretty minimal effort. Gotta be honest, not to shift my own jimmies, not to twinkle my own twinklers, but you know, it was pretty easy to take them down, and I got a couple of blaze rods. We then assumed that you could find devil fruit, so we went searching through about, I don't know, 20 chests, it felt like, and there wasn't a single devil fruit. So they must not spawn in Nether fortresses, which is kind of weird to me, but that's just kind of how it is, so we had to deal with that. I did get some other loot, like a saddle and some horse armor, diamonds, that kind of thing. I then went back, got a few more blazes, so we had enough blaze rods to do the end whenever we felt like. Don't get jippy. Oh. Well, I'll teach him. But this is 1.12, so there's no bastions or anything like that. So this is kind of all we could do. And so I collected up the quartz that I came in here to get, and then it's straight back to building the Merry. Basically didn't take any clips until it was finished, and you're about to see a tour. I think it came out really nice. So me and Dylan will take a tour and tell me what you think in the comments. But hey, good work, boys. This took from day 55 up to day 60 to fully finish. But enjoy the boat, man, and enjoy the tour. I see we've got 2 Rayleighs tending to the cattle.
Is that?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't put them up to the job.
No, I didn't.
They're like shepherds, dude.
Oh my god, they're in there.
They are really in there, just tending to the herds. Ooh! Bloody wonderful ship we got here. Oh, there is a Rayleigh on it. Typical. So the rooms are they're not furnished, nor are they really lit up. But this is just a room with a cannon.
Lovely stuff.
So there's that. This one over here though. Well, this one also ain't furnished.
Hey, you've been doing some lovely ship keeping.
Well, you know, it took long enough to build the ship. I want to also... Maybe we could... We'll put more rooms in here, perhaps. We'll use this. But, yeah, we got the classic trees on top. We got
I kind of jumped ahead in the tour.
No, I understand. There's a mini flag up there. I can't really see that one very well. There's the flag. There he is. And there you go. There's the going merry right there. Got a big flag up there. Sat on the front.
Where are you?
Alright, so that was a lot of building. So on day 62 to 65, we decided to go on another adventure. Now, this adventure was quite long because I wanted to find a jungle biome and a jungle temple to see what loot it has and if they'd have any devil fruits. And upon a fat journey, we did find a jungle, and we searched a lot of the jungle and didn't find any temple. But on the way out, but you know, feeling defeated, there was a temple. So I busted a nut and we went in the temple. Boy, oh boy, you wouldn't believe it, but there's loads of fruit, right? So I open the first chest and I get another smoke fruit, as well as a paw fruit, which is a new one we don't have yet. Then open the other chest and it has 4 devil fruits in. Sadly, we already have 3 out of the 4. However, it has the string fruit, and this is one we haven't gotten yet. So that's another one to the collection, baby. I'm like a hoarder. And so after all the fat hoarding, we go to the village we find, right? We're just traveling at this point. We're not even heading home. We're just traveling, and we find a village. No, we do our usual, you know, beat them up and, you know, take the kids, but we go into the chest of the broken down house, and boys, this one should excite you because it is the fire fruit. I don't know if it's flare. I think it's flare or flame. It's the fire fruit, dude. Oh, and I'm happy about it. One we didn't have, and a very good one at that, and you'll see somebody happens to eat it later in the video. But boys, that's kind of it for that adventure. So we head back, and we got really lost, and we just ended up like in the middle of nowhere. But we did make it back, and now we're like what, like 2-3 devil fruits up. So I'd say it's a good job. Thumbs up. Hey, thumbs up, boys. Can I get a All right, Rayleigh, you cheeky prick, just come to do a few sneaky enchantments, mate. Oh, that's not a problem. Jolly good. Me and Dylan wanted to fight the Wither, but to do that, obviously, we need the skulls. And one thing I hate is getting Wither skulls without looting. So I went up to the enchantment table with my iron sword, right? And I plonk him in there, plonk the cheeky bugger in there, and you wouldn't believe it, but looting, but it's level 30, right? And I don't have 30 levels, I'm a little far away. So what I did was spend all of day 66 grinding at the mob grinder for enough XP to get myself looting. Then day 67 to 70, we spent getting those Wither skulls. And look, it's always a tough process, but having these devil fruit powers did make it slightly easier because I could just 2-shot some wither skeletons and just sprint down to the next ones. And, you know, hit a cheeky bit of a bam,
let's go!
Bam, and there's our 3 wither skulls. I won't take too long talking about them, man, because it's boring stuff. We just killed a bunch of wither skeletons. On day 71, just before we fought the wither, I upped my attack. As well as that, I also upgraded my gear too. And I think it's now 4 out of 5. And it was time to battle the wither. And boys, I'll let the battle play out. But it's not a very long one. Back up, back up,
Yes.
back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Hold your shields out, hold your shields out, hold your shields out.
We're fine, we're fine, we're living, we're living.
Oh my god, okay, activate your package.
Whoa. Oh, he took a fat blow.
Whereas I haven't activated anything.
Ooh, that's that gear 4. How you like that, big man?
So dead. He's so dead. He's so dead now he's down. Oh my god, get trashed on.
Oh, a beautiful never star as I feel the agony of wither. Day 72 to 75, we have to go mining once again because we want to make the beacon, right? But I would have a lot of resources. I got like 7 iron and, I don't know, 2 rusty pennies, dude. Like, it's not going well. Like a ball of string. Oh, and your grandmother's new. So we go down into the mines. I don't know if I'm getting lucky or iron really is just this rare and I just never pick up more than 30. Because I'm just on a roll. I'm like iron ore after iron ore. And before you know it, your boys racked up 60, 70, 80 iron ore. And I already got enough. While we were down there, we also ran into a mine shaft. And so me and Dylan had to search it for the chest to see if we could find any devil fruit. Now, of course, we found loads. And I now hate every single one I found that's a duplicate. It's like, I have no use for a duplicate fruit. Especially at the bad fruits. Like, one of these fruits just makes you invisible. Clear fruit? Who wants that? What is that? It's just boring. It's just boring. But what we did find in one of these chests was the dark fruit. And we haven't got this one. And this one's super sick. So, hey, one more to the collection. And day 76, we placed the beacon, and I placed it in the poneglyph, so it'll cover, you know, the house, the farm, and just that general area.
Come over to me and divert your attention to the head.
Oh, he thinks he's slick, doesn't he?
Look
He
at
thinks
this
he's
guy.
gonna be the next pirate king or something.
He is. Who does this guy think
He thinks he's a top don. Hey, and his buddies just walked up to me. Dude, I think he might like, I don't know, I think they all planning something.
I just look over and this guy's like acting like he's conquered.
I'm on to you. I'm on to you, big man. So one of our goals was to collect all the devil fruit, and I've been holding them in my inventory the whole time, and that right there, that's not ideal, okay? So we needed a devil fruit Hall of Fame trophy room, display room, whatever you want to call it, where we could put the devil fruits in. So that is exactly what we had to do from day 77 to 80. Now this is aboard the Going Merry in one of the, you know, that room I had, the box room, and I fancied it up with some of these new cherry blossom leaves, you know, the carpet, we got some vines, you know, item frames, quartz pillars. It is a premium room, 5-star. Big budget in this one, boys. Big budget. I had to sell myself on the streets to make this room. Day 81 to 84, we're out on the road again, boys. We're traveling because I found out this mod also adds one structure, like a dungeon kind of, you know, spawnable structure. A structure that spawns in the world, and this was a marine base. So we were searching kind of far and wide for this one. They're fairly common, but I think we got unlucky, and we did find one. So straight away, we just gotta launch ourselves over the wall and start blasting through the bottom floor, straight up through the top. Now, I was hoping to find some devil fruit here, but it wasn't happening. It simply wasn't gonna happen. Oh, I got feds on me, dude. Oh, dude, I just broke into a bad place, man.
I'm blending in.
Yeah.
I'm blending in with the crowd.
Oh.
Where are you?
So
Oh, you're down the bottom.
I had to pop gear 4 right there. Oh! Oh,
Yeah,
he's dead.
I popped mine right at the start. Where are you?
I'm just
I wanna show you my
busting
epic
through.
cosplay.
I can see. Oh!
Where are you? Oh, you're up another floor.
Oh!
Like I'm blending in, Kane.
I actually nearly swung for you. Then we
What
got to the
about
roof and there
the
was some
next
big
sour-
man who chased me right
Okay,
down off
okay,
the
we got a
roof.
boss,
I
we got a
believe his
boss.
name is
Oh,
Morgan.
he
He looks pissed. He didn't seem to flinch when I did that.
Kane.
Oh,
I accidentally
he's
used
dropping
my-
down.
my-
He's dropping down for me.
I accidentally used my ability. Did I just kill him? Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh. So basically, Morgan can suck my big hairy nuts. So after murdering thousands of innocent people, we just went home. But the point is, we've seen the sights, you know, we've felt the blood and tasted the limbs, so worth it, I'd say, worth it. On day 85, Dylan decided to get rid of his devil fruit once again and trade it in for another one. So he eats the devil fruit remover and he eats the flare fruit. So my guy is cooking up the flames now. Do a little showcase of the old powers.
Okay.
All
So
right.
this is
You're looking right at me here, and it's
this is my first one.
whoa,
This is my second one.
whoa.
And this one, even bigger of an explosion.
Oh, they're mad now. The Rayleighs are mad.
Okay, don't worry, I've got this.
Oh. Crikey, Moses. Crikey, Moses. Crikey, Moses. Crikey, Moses. I also finally decided to make some rocks to fire Usopp's Kabuto. It's just a slingshot, really, and it doesn't do much damage, and it cost iron ingots and cobblestone to make these rocks. So, a big waste of my time, but it made a funky sound, so...
Watch it, man.
Day 86 to 88, we trained up because we were getting ready to go to the end very soon. So I gathered up a lot of XP to boost my attack stat once more. So I think I'm now doing double the damage. I also decided to get full diamond finally, so I had to go back down in the caves. Your boy got his diamonds, and as well as that, I found a dungeon. You know, the mob spawner, not a proper dungeon, calm down, just one of those mob spawner ones. And in there was another flare fruit. So we'd already got a replacement. So I was like, god damn. Of course this kid wants a new devil fruit, but now I need to go get another one to finish our collection. But it's fine because we got a spare. On day 89, me and Dylan went hunting for ender pearls, and we actually got really lucky. There was a lot of endermen. You know, I had that looting sword. And the ender pearls just came flowing in. And you know, your boy had to make them into some eyes of ender. And as well as that, I also upgraded my total hearts. So I got extra hearts now. There's no way I could ever die. I'm invulnerable now. A tip for you boys, the ladies love it when you got more than the regular set of hearts. They do. They go for that. Day 19 to 95, it is time to travel to the stronghold, locate it, get down there, put those eyes in. And we had a bit of an awkward encounter because I made 12 eyes of ender, right? And as we leave, Dylan's like, oh, I made 9. And it's like, well, why are we ever going to need 21 eyes of ender for? So, you know, we nearly had a battle to the death right then and there, but ultimately we decided he'll throw them to get us there, and I'll put them around the portal. Nobody has to die a painful death. To be... Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a way to get down. That is a way to get down. One could argue you could get down that way.
Do you see it?
No.
Hold on, move out of the way.
No.
What level are we at?
Oh, I see it.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
So we made it there, and Dylan basically used up most of our eyes of ender. Suck my nuts. And without wasting any time, man, we put those eyes in the portal frame and jumped straight through, and the battles begin, ladies and gentlemen. The dragon really can't do much against, like, Gear 3, dude. Our bows, as well as Gear 2, Gear 4. He just can't do anything. You know, Dylan's chucking fireballs at him. There's a bloodbath in here. It's an absolute bloodbath. Hey, and there's one gone. Oh, took some damage to the dragon as well. Now I'm just going to start popping shots at the dragon.
And you just hit him with the
you
clock.
ready? Oh, him with a Gear 3rd. Oh, okay, he dodged it. All right,
Yeah, he's
back to the
dodged
Glock. He ain't ready for that Gear 4.
What about
though.
this? I didn't hit him.
Oh, cry. All right, I'll stand. He beats the scenes, dude. He was like,
He
nah.
boosts the scenes.
He's like, I ain't staying there. Not
He
with
boosts
that.
the scenes. No.
Oh, the amount of flames.
Wait, he came back.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Narrator. Narrates all.
I've just turned the bloody narrator on again.
Narrator.
I'll pull out a gear 4.
There's some fire here I can't get rid of.
Oh, I'm dusting him up. I'm dusting him up in gear 4. Oh, he thinks he can run.
I want to try and use my ultimate, but yeah. Let's go.
Easy with that gear 2.
I'll see you later, mate.
And like that, the Ender Dragon is defeated. Didn't even break a sweat, to be honest. I gotta keep it 110% with you. But then it was time to go to the End City. And I was also hoping the End City would have some devil fruits, but it didn't. And it's like, oh, okay, I get it. You know, I'm too overpowered already. But it did have some nice diamond armor, so we get that. I take some of this diamond armor, suck it all up, and then, of course, there's a ship, so we get the Elytra. Not that I really need to be able to glide, because I can literally fly with my 4th gear, but you know what? Did it anyway. At least I got it. You know, it's an achievement you need to get. And after that, it was time to head back home to the base, where we had to collect the remaining devil fruits.
And you don't have this on your side.
Oh! Okay, then. So from day 96 to 99, we collect our missing fruits. Now, at this point, we were missing the revive fruit and the op fruit. Now, we've kind of decided that the best place to find devil fruits is in mine shafts or in a village, because you can almost guarantee you'll get one. And it takes a fat load of chests just full of fruits I do not need and will never need ever again in my entire life to then find the revive fruit. Now, we're not going to use any of these fruits because it's way too late to even bother, but I can tell you the revive fruit does as it says. If you're about to die, it will teleport you 1,000 blocks away and keep you alive. Which is good for hardcore, but you know, I ain't gonna eat it. Then the only fruit we need is the op fruit. This is the one Dylan had earlier in the video and removed, so he kind of over. But that right there is the classic Dylan gambit. Oh! So we pretty much cleared out this mine shaft and didn't find the op fruit, so we had to go adventuring. And I'll basically skip this all out because it's just a lot of traveling. We didn't see anything of note, but we did come to a village. Oh, and just when you thought that village was gonna have the fruit, it didn't. It didn't have anything. It didn't have anything of you. But then there was another village, and now this village has the op fruit, and I am bussing about it, dude. I am hyped out my giblets. We've done it. We've done it.
We've done it.
So what that leaves us to do after getting back from our travels on day 100 is to place the missing fruits in our devil fruit trophy display room. And now we have an entire collection of devil fruit. Oh yeah, and then we fought a field of Rayleighs. I'll take the 500 on the right. You take the 500 on the left.
Okay, my right. I'm taking these guys.
All right.
Okay.
Go. Oh! Bam. Oh, he does so much damage.
Well, I didn't do as much damage as I thought I'd do.
All right,
but then again, I don't really know which ones are annoying.
All right, I got one.
All
right, I got two.
I guess I'm just gonna bomb these lads. Oh, that's one. That's a bad one. That's bad, really.
Back up.
Annoyed at me anymore. I probably just killed all the ones that were annoyed.
Oh! Well. And that is the end of the Ace Pirates.
Oh. I'll carry on without you, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll bet you will. Oh,
my first order is destroying this ship.
Well, hey. But boys, that brings us to the end of the video. Now listen, if you're not a fan of One Piece and you watch this video, man, I really appreciate that because, you know, you took the chance to watch something you didn't know what it was about, didn't know if you'd like it, and I hope you found something you enjoyed in it. And if you are a fan of One Piece and watch this video, I hope you stick around for any other content I may do. And yeah, I mean, you know, obviously there's a big standout build here, and that's kind of the only build we did. You know, we didn't do too many builds, but I hope you enjoyed anyway. And as per usual, my boys, please have yourselves a damn good one.
Young Judge, the boy with no boss, but I've been doing so good so far. She's so fine, but she got no car, so I'll just make the drive, but it's so far. Subpar like PGA, but still hot like the moms in PTA. She want an easy date, I'm in. See the way I've been acting differently, PDA. So tell me why I do these things for you. So tell me why. So tell me why.